So this is Tempo / Frenzy Warrior, whatever you want to call it, and overall it ended up going 8-1, beating every single druid it went up against, both some beast / aggro and ramps. And the only deck it lost to was Mage, which made sense because Mage beats aggro like board decks, but doesn't beat aggro burn decks like Face Hunter and Burn Shaman. So the fact that it beat this one made sense to me, not really that bad of a sign. Overall, the deck generally wants to play things on curve and trigger frenzies whenever possible with things like Cruel Taskmaster, the Iceblood Garrison, along with Surfang once you get your things out on the board. Provoke is really good if you want to trigger the frenzy of one of your bigger minions. And then Shiver Their Timbers you can use on your own minions sometimes if your opponent doesn't have that many minions on the board. Point is, there are a lot of ways you can trigger it. Early game mulligans are basically any 1-drops you can get your hand on in terms of like minions, so Athletic Studies, the Gnarg, the Trog, and the Envoy. 2-drops are Harbor Scamp and Cruel Taskmaster if you have the Envoy in hand. And then obviously you can go with some of the 3-drop minions because they're all really valuable, and Kazakus. Don't keep anything beyond those, and usually don't keep spells. Hopefully you guys enjoy the video. Let's jump into it. And don't forget, if you like fun educational content like this, feel free to hit the like button, comment any questions or concerns, and hit the sub button with the notification bell. Let's jump into it. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna keep one Shiver Their Timbers in case it's aggro druid. To be fair, it is early on in the season, right? Which means people are playing more aggressive decks, which means it could, oh, well it's not. Thank you so much for the sub, or Derek, thank you so much for the gifted sub to Jojo. Jojo, send him a thank you. I would appreciate it, and you should appreciate him as well. My thought was in the near future doing sub goals. What would you guys think about that? Do you guys think that would be fun? I think it could be fun. Also, I like having Rokara as like a late game thing, the new hero, basically. Turn 2 is gonna be the Harbor Scamp. Cruel Taskmaster. Probably you'll synergize really well with Grommash turn 10. I'm thinking maybe taking out the other Trog because I already have 3 good 1-drops with the Athletic Studies as well. And maybe trying to put in one more like late game finisher. Like I could potentially put in a Mr. Smite. So late game I could play like Mr. Smite and a Freebooter, and that could maybe end up being decent. We'll just push 5 damage here though. Play Kazakus next turn. Because Mr. Smite isn't 4 mana. He's a decent finisher. Or another finisher if you guys can think of one. Not like Cthulhu or anything, not like an old god, but just curious throwing that out there. Should I save myself from this evil company called Blizzard? Oh, I quit Hearthstone 3 years ago. I'm not planning on playing Standard or Wild. Do you think Battlegrounds is worth? Oh, Battlegrounds is super fun. Super fun. You can play it casually, you can play it competitively. I actually 100% love the game. I'd stream it more if I thought people would be interested in watching, but I don't really think that they are, to be quite honest. At least of my viewers. In general, people very much are. I think Battlegrounds is a really fun game. If you really want to play an auto battler, I think TFT is potentially a little more fun because there's a little more depth. But Battlegrounds, because it's still complex and very fun to play, and you can play with a party of friends, you could do a whole thing of like 8 friends if you really, really wanted to. That could work as well. Do I want to go Kazakus, Coin, Shiver, go face, or do I want to just use a Cruel Taskmaster here? I'm going to do this. Go with a 5. I'm going to go with Divine Shield, hopefully Duplicate. We didn't get Duplicate. That's not great. Give your minions +2/+2. I don't know if I have enough minions to really make use of that. It might just be a draw 2 cards angle, because I feel like I could end up running out of steam. It's not great, but we'll take that. And then I'm just gonna, I guess, smack this. And pass. I don't think that was particularly a great turn, and the Golem I got wasn't particularly strong. Going into his Guff turn, I think I should have tried to apply more pressure. I'm still gonna just play this though. I mean, it draws me 2 cards and gets a 5/5 Divine Shield out there, which is not bad. So my goal next turn is to go boom, coin, and then let it attack immediately, assuming he doesn't play anything on the board. If he doesn't play anything, it'll be 7 direct damage, which is pretty big. Oh, wow, that's actually super strong for him. That's nasty. But fine, fair enough. Let's see. Like I said, we're gonna go boom, coin. I think it's 7, but I'm not sure. He might, okay, yeah. So he does 7 immediately, this 3 goes face. And then we can play Surfing after this dies and get another one back to just push face damage, which is not bad at all. Classic Hearthstone is more fun to watch. I'm not sure if I fully agree with that one, but I think that, I don't know, it depends on what you want in the game. Double lunar eclipse. He's actually helping me. The fool, the silly goose. His goose is about to get cooked, friends. It could end up just being Rokara to push damage as well.
Mind if I roll knee?
I don't really care about that. I think the answer is to just flood the board here. Druid has a hard time dealing with a wide board. So let's 1, 2, see what we get. If we can get an Anchorman, I'd like to play that. That's pretty good. We can draw a card. And then also coin out the Envoy, I believe, which would not be bad. No, we already played coin. I'm trolling. We can't coin out the Envoy. But this is still okay. We can play Surfang next turn or something. Glad to see you looking normal today. What do you mean? I looked normal yesterday. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What about Defile on a stick? Ooh. Okay. Is there a world that I win here right now?
Golden rare.
I think yes. I think I could actually win here right now. Or at least get close enough to maybe win with Rokara the next turn. Shiver. Hit. He gets another 7, that's fine. Then I go hit. And then play Surfang. And I think it should give me a Raider and an Anchorman. It'll kill this, the Raider will go face, I hit him in the face with a 3-3. And... because that's dead now, I draw an extra card. And then we could potentially finish him off with Rokara. I don't think I had lethal. I was looking. Couldn't play Barov because he could have killed off my own minions. Hey, how's it going? I'm surprised you streamed that long with the Spider-Man suit on. Yeah, and I'll do it again, too. If I get challenged. Speaking of challenges, I would just like to say this right now for everybody to hear, and if you watch this on YouTube. That was lethal with Rokara. I know it does 7 damage to his face, but I would have had to kill his minion. How do I kill it? Oh, wait, I had 8 mana. I could have done that and Shiver Their Timbers, done, and then hit him with a 3. No, because I needed 5 damage from this. I don't think I had lethal. I have lethal now. If that's what you're saying. But I don't think I had lethal before. We just gonged that into his face. But anyway, for those of you who are watching, every single challenge that I get, if you do exclamation point challenge, I don't even need to complete it. Just every challenge that I get is a gifted sub to the channel. We're gonna keep Harbor Scam. Ooh, it's against a Hunter. I haven't played against a Hunter yet. I think this could be an interesting matchup. Because I'm a warrior, right? So, I mean, I do have the ability to gain armor sometimes. But at the same time, I'm not sure if I'm able to withstand all the damage. I think I'm going to take Broomstick, though. I think that the Shopkeeper could potentially be good, but I'm going to take the Broomstick. So that way, if need be, and he plays like an Initiate this turn or whatever, I can Harbor Scamp and play Animated Broomstick. Actually, would I even need to do that? No, he's gonna... oh, shoot, he's gonna... yeah. I'm gonna play this. I know I'm doing that. Derek, thank you so much for the gifted sub again, you absolute madman. When are the Spidey videos going up? Need a good laugh again? They're probably going up. The VOD is going up tomorrow, and the videos are probably going up tomorrow and or the next day. Now, I'm needing to think if I need to animate a Broomstick, because if I animate a Broomstick, I could kill the 3-1, but the 2-1 still lives anyway. And if I play Provoke, the Divine Shield hits in and nothing happens. So So I'm thinking I don't Broomstick here. Let's see what he does, and then I'll probably play like... No, because he can Doggy Biscuit, and like... Oh my gosh, he has nothing... Okay. Wait, this is huge. Okay. Okay. So I could... Oh, this is not bad, actually. This is really, really good. And I can end up keeping one thing alive, too. Which might not seem like that big of a deal, but it's a big deal. Draw a Pirate. Play the Trog. And then play Broomstick. And... I could theoretically... No, provoking doesn't do anything. There's no reason to provoke. We just hit here, then we hit with the rush and go face with this too. And then we can play the freebooter and provoke the freebooter to kill something off maybe. I've taken a lot of damage though, is the problem. Oh, that's not good either. Ugh. Are you able to send out the link for people to go vote? If you should post here in YouTube chat. I did post on that and YouTube chat. I did post on both chats for the people to vote. And you could also have other people vote, I guess, if you want. Let's kill off the 1-1. Don't have Warsong Wrangler, and if you do, I want to be able to play the Razormane Raider. Actually, even if I do, that doesn't do anything. This is not great. I'm going to take a lot of damage, but I think I have enough pressure on the board to where it shouldn't matter too much. Is it worth crafting Ping Mage? I think Ping Mage is the best mage deck in the game right now, so if you want to play Mage, yes it is. If not, there are other better decks for climbing that are also fairly cheap. But yeah, I think it is pretty worth crafting Ping Mage, just personally. I'm going to send my Anchorman into that. Might as well. What's your rank in League? Currently Gold 1, but every season I've been Plat, and then I kind of just like taper off because I stopped playing significant or seriously in any respect, so. And wait, okay. What do I need to do? I need to live 2 turns to get to Rokara, which means I need to hero power next turn 100%. Okay. Wait, he's not going face, actually. Interesting. That makes me think I don't need the hero power. If he had the opportunity to kill me, he would have pressured as much damage face as possible. I could just play this, kill the Trampling Rhino. Or alternatively, I provoke this. Then play this hero power. And save this for later. And just play 2 minions. I think playing 2 minions is better. Also, thank you so much for the sub, Soak Turtle. Thank you, much appreciated. I think just provoking this to... No, because I can't let it kill it, because then it does 3 damage to me and the armor's useless. So I'm at 14 HP, I'm essentially at 10. The most damage that a hunter can do is 10 damage on 7 mana. He's at 6, so he can't kill me. We play this, then we provoke this. Then we can play the 1-3. And go face with this, and we play Rokara next turn. He has 4 damage, so I'm at 10. He cannot kill me. He doesn't have the damage. A piercing shot hero hit also isn't enough damage. That would only be 11. Trampling Rhino again isn't lethal. Double aimed shot could set up a potential lethal, but it's not going to be enough.
Hungry, aren't ya?
Oh. Oh. Sub goal should be much higher. Oh wait, yeah, my bad. The sub goal is actually so much higher than that. The sub goal is basically irrelevant now, by the way, because of Derek. No, I was gonna play Rokara and kill him, which isn't a bad thing. It's just he's gifted so many subs, like this number's inflated. A priest? More like they're gonna need to pray after I'm done with them. I don't know what I'm saying. We're gonna get rid of both of those though. Barov could be good just later. Okay. Don't get me wrong. I love Grommash. I think he's great. I think he's fantastic. It's just the issue. The simple fact is I don't want him in my opening hand. That's for sure. But yeah, I don't really play the solo adventures. Why is Shadow Priest so fast and OP? Low key though. Low key, why is Shadow Priest so fast and OP? Because you basically give up all of your healing for these more aggressive shadow spells and a new hero power, and you have to run a new legendary. Like, I get it. I don't actually hate the fact that it's pretty strong right now. Do I love it? No, it feels a little bit weird for Priest, but you also have to admit, Priest has no direction right now. So, I mean, if they're going kind of aggressive, I don't hate it. I just don't think we need more aggro. I don't know. What's up, everybody? How's it going? Blue Sky, how's it going? Good morning to you, too. What is better at work and watching your favorite YouTuber? What is better? I could think of maybe a couple of things. Some of which maybe not safe for work, but others are like eating a Krispy Kreme donut and watching your streamer while at work, or not being at work and just watching your favorite streamer and playing Hearthstone on the side. Just subtract the work part and it's better. Unless you're one of those people that loves their work. And nothing against that, it's just... I don't particularly like it. We're gonna play this. See what we get off of it first. This is actually really, really good. Because what's gonna happen is he's gonna play like an 8/8 taunt minion, and this is gonna be my best way of killing it late game. I'm gonna play this, and I'm also gonna just probably trade away Provoke. I don't really need it right now. And then I can just bonk this, go face. So I have a couple of things I could do. Maybe I shouldn't have traded there, so I had something to play with the Anchorman. What am I trying to play around? What removals? Condemn doesn't kill everything. Hysteria doesn't kill everything. It would kill two things. That would be annoying. Could actually be Hysteria. Could be Vander. Interesting. Did not really expect that. I think I'm gonna just play the Anchorman then. Hit that and do his thing. Draw a card. Do I want to play the weapon? I'm not totally sure yet. We'll see. I'm gonna say no. Provoke's not the greatest thing in the world, but we could like play Barov, provoke Barov, and it'll kill stuff. Or we could just get rid of it like, you know, a sane person would. Fall asleep to E-Core and wake up to E-Core pretty much every stream. I only stream for 4.5 hours, maybe 5. You need more sleep, my friend. But I work from home? Oh. Fair enough. What is happening? What an odd... Okay, I'll shiver their timbers this, I guess. I guess I have to kill that with this. Then play this. And then hit with all of these. So now they survive Condemn, which I think is pretty solid. I don't want to trade Provoke. I don't actually want to trade Provoke. I think Provoke could actually be useful. But if I have nothing else to do and like an empty turn, which it looks like I'm going to have turn 5, I want to play around that. But yeah, we have to play around Condemn here. If he has 2, whatever. I mean, I guess I lose. But if he doesn't have 2, then we're decent. Like, even Holy Nova doesn't do really anything. Against all odds could be annoying. Oh, that's actually a smart play. I respect that. Because then he gets a 3/3, kills my 5/3, maybe even plays an extra minion or something. That's not bad. I respect that. That means we need an 8-hour E-Core playlist. I mean, I put up my VODs on my other channel. You could just hit the play all button and it'll just loop and go on to all of the next ones if you really wanted that. What am I looking for here? I kind of want the freebooter. Yep. Got it. Extra damage, baby. I will hold on to Provoke. I believe. I still think it'll be important to trigger Grommash. Maybe even the, Centurion.
I'm undead.
That is frustrating, though. So, the 3/4 lives. I think I just win here, right? I can go this, and then these 3 go in because they're going to die regardless. And then the Frenzy makes this attack face for 5, and then we hit for 3. Wait, this deck is actually really strong. Well, okay, it's pretty strong. I really like this hand. It is absolutely, positively goated. Now there's only one issue, and that issue is with Warsong Envoy, do we want to play the Cruel Taskmaster before or after? So the question is, do I want to deal 3 more damage turn 1, or do I want to have it have 1 more attack in the long run? And I think doing more damage turn 1 is probably better. So it's going to be Cruel Taskmaster, this, hit face, and then this. And then I guess we'll like wiggle this in whenever we have the opportunity to. 26 and 4 with Freeze Elemental Shaman. Dude, that's insane. I think Freeze Shaman is actually broken though. It'll be a 4 attack minion, we'll go face. It's not bad. Frenzy goes off, not bad. Decent turn 2 play, turn 3 is the initiate. I don't know. I feel like the Trog is so good in some niche situations. I'm thinking, every time I play, I'm thinking about taking him out for Kresh or Mr. Smite. Interesting. I'll trade into that with my 2-2, I guess, so he can't kill the 4-2. That way the 4-2 can go face. And does Peter Parker have friends? No. Sadly, no, I don't. Bam, not bad. I guess if he ends up playing the Owl, which I guess he could play with the coin, right? The Owl is probably fairly cheap now. Overgrowth, okay, 1. He's only played 5 spells. The Owl costs 2 currently. We are going to play everything in my hand right now. We're still gonna, I'd rather flood the board than anything. Again, Druid has no like board wipe. So if we're able to flood the board early, it's gonna be harder for him to recover, I think. It's not doomed. What could he play here? Overgrowth? You're a madman. You're at 10 mana already. What on earth? My guy. Chill out. Holy guacamole. We'll play the Raider over either the other two, because I can't even really trigger this rush anyway. So we'll just go face. He's on 10 mana. What does he play for 10? He's played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spells, so not Yogg. Yashraj is useless. Survival of the Fittest is kind of bad. Okay, it's fair. Moonlight Guidance, fine. Don't hit the 5-6. Don't hit the 5-6, that's all I'm asking. You did good today. You did good. Drawing another card or rush. Draw a card or rush. I think it's rush, actually. So it's gonna go hit, hit. There's gotta be a way I win. No, wait, I play rush. I'm 1 damage off of lethal. No matter how I spin it, I'm 1 damage off. Right? I'm looking at it, and I just want to make sure I'm not doing anything wrong. But this here, weapon this is 8 into the face, and I don't have any more damage. So I guess I'd rather just hit, draw a card off the Anchorman, hit this 5 will go face, and then probably play the Gnarg again. It's not lethal. I'm looking at it. I've run the numbers. It's not there. If I had Shiver Their Timbers, it was there, but I did not. Oh, I hate doing this. Then it goes hit, and probably Gnarg. Yeah, it'll be Gnarg. Oh, because then that just ends up going face anyway. It's fine. Oh, that felt so bad. I was looking, if there was lethal, I mean, I didn't see it at all. I don't think it was missed lethal. How did I miss lethal? Don't troll me like this. I genuinely don't know if I missed lethal or not. I don't think I did. Can you explain how I missed lethal if I did miss lethal? I also could have played this, provoked this minion. But this is 5 damage. He's dead. Got him. Whew. I keep forgetting to take the Trog out for Kresh and or Mr. Smite. Wait, why did I get rid of the Trog? The Trog's actually the most important card against Druid. Okay, thank goodness we drew it. Okay, the universe balances out in the end. I clicked it because I was thinking about it and talking about the card, but I wasn't actually supposed to get rid of it, you know? But now he's like, I don't know what to do or what to play at this point. We're gonna play this and hit him in the face. We have a 3-drop. We're probably gonna play this around turn 4 or 5 because we don't really have any 4-drops. One of the most diverse metas ever. I do think this meta is crazy diverse. But that generally happens when it gets the, like, later stages of the year. We actually drew our 4-drop. That's kind of crazy, actually. I was just talking about how we didn't have any 4-drop options. Then we drew it. But what was I saying? Yeah, Trog needs to go, and I think this meta is pretty diverse, yeah. How about an arena run? Maybe, but I mean, the season just reset. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be grinding out some games, at least for the foreseeable future. Rokara needs to slam into a big minion. Honestly, I think the most satisfying thing will be using Rokara, slamming into a giant get in my belly dude, and just winning. We're gonna go with Stealth and Summon a Copy, because Druids don't have much removal and have a really good turn 5 play. And then Provokes, I mean, I actually have grown to like the Provokes. They proc Frenzy pretty easily. Wait, what? That is not something I was expecting, to be quite honest with you. We're still gonna play this, and then probably just kill this off. I don't feel like it's that big of a deal. We've got decent minions on the board. Provoke maybe could help me kill a taunt minion or help get over it. How's it going? It's going pretty good, Geodude. It's going pretty well. How's it going for you? How are you doing? That's the real question. How are my viewers doing? I almost have lethal here. I mean, Rokara will literally set up lethal in the near future. We can just play 2 of these minions. Again, Druid has no real removal, so doing this is great. We can play Rokara next turn, that's 5 damage. I mean, double Cenarian Ward with Lightning Bloom, and then Solar, and then Cenarian Ward would suck. But again, we could use Rokara, slam his own minion into him, and hopefully do a buttload of damage. What deck is this? It is a Frenzy Warrior, and I keep forgetting to put in Crash and or Mr. Smite for the Pirate synergy. I don't know, I like Trog literally because of this Druid. This Druid wasn't able to coin out or do anything early because I played the Trog, which is why I think the Trog deserves to be in the deck. I don't think Crash is... I don't know. You should play an Azoth Warrior? I already played one. It was more of a control deck specifically, but it did have... it did have some good stuff in it with N'Zoth and some mechs and stuff like that. Sad to see Warrior so bad in Standard. It's not that bad. I'm literally 6-1 with this deck, and it's kind of slapping. I want a 1-drop most importantly. Rokara, don't get me wrong, is insane. But without a 1-drop to start things off, this is going to be a very difficult game, and this definitely doesn't help. I will admit Athletic Studies is good, and it's a Shadow Priest. Okay. Cruel Taskmaster is going to be used as a removal in this matchup. Interesting. Let's kill that off and make it harder for him to make a play next turn. Because, like, he could Hero Power it, but if that's his turn too, I don't really mind. I can just Athletic Studies and not let anything snowball and trade this away. Honor will kill, draw a weapon. I don't have a weapon. Minions are damaged. Luckily, I try to damage a lot of my minions anyway. And then I'll trade away Provoke, because I don't think I really need it right now. Then I can go Boom and Boom next turn. And Provoke's actually pretty good, I think. Provoke would have been really good. Why didn't I... Barov. I'm gonna do this. He's gonna just Hero Power it, but I need to get stuff on the board to contest the board. He's a 4-2. If he pings it, I'm actually okay with that. I mean, if I don't lose board control super hard and I'm able to do something with Barov, like I can Barov Shiver Their Timbers onto Barov, that's honestly good enough for me. It'll reset the board. Again, it's good enough for me. And then we can play the Raider. Like, I don't know if it's necessarily worth it to play now, but I'm gonna do it. Kill them all off. I can play a 5-drop next turn, and then the brute the following turn, hopefully. That's fine. Don't really mind. He pings me. At this point, I have enough value to I think I've won. Hi, Peter. Hey, man. How's it going?
Golden rare.
Boom. 5-drop. Pretty decent. Firestone released their stats, and it's by far the lowest played mode. Barely anyone plays it. Mercenaries? Oh my god. Okay, well, I'm gonna play the brute and kill the 1/4. Not this 1/4, obviously. That 1/4. But I will admit, that was a pretty insane play. I did not expect that at all. We get our 5/6 back. We'll be able to play Rokara and gain 10 armor. I mean, that 3/7's a little annoying. Full face damage, that kind of makes sense. Trog, I mean, it's annoying, but again, makes sense. How much damage am I going to take here? Is a lot. I think I've got to go more into the survival mode and play Rokara, even though I want to play this. I do really want to play this over Rokara. But I think Rokara to gain 10 armor is just too good, and then we can kill off multiple minions. We're gonna hit the 1/2 and then see what else this hits. Don't hit the 3/7, I guess. That's the only bad one. Hit that. And then honestly, I don't really care about this. I'll just hit his face. I don't want to take tons of extra damage. We get to gain armor off of this 3/7 because even if it hits this weapon, this or this, I hero power it for 2 and gain armor. I can also hero power that and gain armor. We are in business. Shadow Priest, so the legendary makes you shadow mode was not fun to play. Oh, he knows that he's dead because of his hero power. Nice!